First down. Here's Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Sheds off the tackle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Drop deep.
Now Cousins. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 17 yards for Dalvin Cook. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. So then a 7-play, 80-yard drive, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert now. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The gun, Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Charger football to start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. And some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Here's Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown. Austin Eckler. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just... 6 carries to this point.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. His throw incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10.
Now Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 70 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats. Touchdown, Vikings! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Joseph on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still third down.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. With only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. He'll get this to Eckler. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. Throw left side, complete. That's Cook. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On first down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Herbert. And Cook has it, left side.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Herbert now. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Herbert. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, heck of a move. Man. 118 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Boy, the word with Dalvin Cook is explosiveness. I'm not sure there's anybody in the league that has the acceleration that he does, and he put it to good effect there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's caught on the right side at Smith. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Cousins. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on fourth down. Running for it, here's Cook. Here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, here's Cousins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On third down, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Barr coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. Got some room at the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. The Chargers on 3rd down have been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Cook. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. Now it's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. A nice little juke. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's a 2nd down. Herbert back to the air. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And not able to get it that time. 8 hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Herbert throwing again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. And this incomplete. Oh, my. He might have been celebrating in the end zone if he'd held on. Nearly picked, but instead, it'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this